I'm going to play a song that scares me. I wrote it while reading a lot about the 19th century Russian nihilists who were vicious and brutal and violent in their attempts to destroy the monarchy in Tsarist Russia. And they had all kinds of very, I mean, to me, just very spectacular and heroic and adventurous stories that are not really possible to pull off now. Like, it was possible then, if you wanted to kill the king, to just get a job at the palace maybe, and that, like that might help you do it. It's very hard to get a job at the White House probably at this point if you have a similar goal now. Or, if your friends got locked up in prison, you might just get a job at the prison and let them out. Like, these things are harder at this point. I tried to sort of think about like what the mindset of someone who is carrying out those actions in their daily life might be like, and then I sort of wrote this as a character study, and it kind of scares me. I don't know. Came to this. Oh man, with I'm losing my voice. It's going to be hard for me to find the key. I'm sorry. Let's see. Came to this world a loaded handgun, firing at random. Hit the people who were closest, not the ones who deserved it. And some of them still won't talk to me. Can't say I blame them for a second. I'll try to aim more carefully, but it's too late for that, I reckon. But not too late for regret. Oh, I'm barefoot and smoke inside any chance I get. But in the meantime, come on, let's go for a ride, like we used to, pistols drawn, screaming liberty or death. Although I think we wanted both somehow, but we'll take the cash instead. Second high, my friend, till it reaches to the sky, and us and God can call it even end. Look each other in the eyes, like you did to the county prosecutor. Told them that you were the shooter, but they'd never take you alive. Grabbed his pen and stabbed him in the eye. Ran off, never to be seen again. When they strike, hit back harder. If you can't, just hit back meaner. Everybody's got a name and an address and fragile bones to protect what's beating in their chest. Lash out and vanish into mist gumshoes. Can take one in the head. Say to anyone who's ever seen a cop and didn't budget them to death. Say to anyone who's ever had a job and didn't hang their fucking boss off the roof at the post office. So, come on, let's take a ride like we used to. Daggers drawn, screaming liberty or death. Although I think we wanted both somehow. Came to this world a loaded handgun. I'll leave it empty or not at all. Now this song is closer to my actual life, which involves things like trying to keep my clothes clean and other very menial tasks like that. On Mondays, I do the laundry at the 24-hour place next to the Dollar Tree. I know that I can walk, but kinda love to try. I thought about calling and asking forgiveness, but hell, I'm afraid of the dogs that I live with. I guess I'll take it one thing at a time. I thought about Jesse on Tuesday morning. Last I heard he was so dope up in Portland. I could call and ask, but hell, I know he'd lie. Like my neighbor, he's got business. If you don't know about it, better keep your distance. And no one on the street ever called a cop in their life. Da da da, da 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 da, da 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 da. On Wednesday, ran into Connor, drinking like he was already a goner. He said he'd like to change and he could grow a spine. So dresser. It wasn't even half than 3 weeks late this time. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. On Fridays, I do the laundry at the 24-hour place next to the Dollar Tree. Cause the neighbors reaching heaven with their trucks so high. I thought about calling and asking forgiveness, but lately I don't even know what that word is. I got police on my 6 cause they think it's a crime. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. I wish I could hear the riff on this one tonight.
The trains roll by my porch, down here where nothing can live. And I've been smoking too much, cause I am no exception. You knew that already, I think. If you want salvation, you ought to go see a priest. Cause forgiveness from those that we hurt in this world never was guaranteed. I'm coming home, it's late again, I'm high as I've ever been. You're sitting up, you're in our bed, crying for a ghost again. No room can be as dark or as empty as ours is. 'Cause I'm at home, but I'm not here, and I never am. Wow. I wonder how many friends roll past my house in the night. In boxcars they sleep, with hearts stashed in their backpacks. They'll make California alright. A promise for me, it's just a lie I ain't told yet. And so I'm ready to die, but I'm not willing to watch you watch me die.
about regret. It is about harming other people and attempting to set it right with them. And just sometimes other people, don't want that for me. You know what I mean? Other people do not owe me forgiveness sometimes for things that I've done, for things that I did to them. And that it's important for me to be able to accept that and attempt to move on to my life and treat people better at this point. But there are some things that cannot be undone, and that is the terrible truth sometimes. No, that's not like something to applaud about. Oh, thank you. Yeah. If it's about understanding, then I appreciate it. But no, do not do terrible things that cannot be undone if you can avoid them. All right. Let's do one about raising chickens. Yeah. But it's also about killing chickens that you know personally. I tricked you into thinking it was all positive. It's never all positive because I'm crazy.
I eat cigarettes for breakfast and coffee for lunch. For dinner I lay in the dirt and wait for the end times to come. I wish I could tell you the truth, but when I do it comes out sounding stupid. But meet me at 4 in the morning and see for yourself. There's sunrise and sunset, that's all I really gotta know. All the rest is a prison that I've built for myself. And my worst nights, I still burn down the city just for a peaceful night's rest. But here in your arms, my darling, I think I can wait. Or I hope I can. We murdered a chicken for breakfast. We ate her for lunch. She was beautiful, she was scrappy. She was as mean as they come. And I told her on the way to the chopping block, chaos reigns over us all. One day I'll be one Boom and Jenny, first it's your turn. There's sunrise and sunset, and then there's the day that I die. All the rest is a prison, or else it's a lie. And my worst times, I feel murder a trap, and cop to get out of a ticket. But here in your arms, my darling, police don't exist. Or I hope they don't. No, I hope they don't.
Let's do a pop punk song about love and friendship and loss. Dolly, you
Never show me nothing but kindness. She would say, I know how sad you get. Some days I still get that way, but it gets better, it gets better, it gets better. Sweetie, it gets better, I promise you. She tells me, your heart is a muscle the size of your fist. Keep on loving, keep on fighting, and hold on, and hold on. Hold on for your life. Terrifying noises kept him up at night with his dope cage under his pillow. He's living in Boston now, going to art school. I forgive him, I forgive him. I'll admit it, I'm proud of him. Serena's an architect and a carpenter. Such a feminist, but she isn't one. Because goddamn, my gender shouldn't matter. Motorcycle glides through the streets of Providence, down to the warehouse district. Your job is stunning, yes. Your knowledge of medieval building techniques. Your heart is a muscle, the size of your fist. Keep on loving, keep on fighting, and hold on, and hold on. Hold on for your life. Talking such a story because you know how to dance. Every picture was beautiful from anyone that's otherwise. God, I love you when you make me glad to be alive. I promise that I'm gonna pay you back. You always know how funny everything is. Even when I'm so serious, that's gonna be the death of me. Like the time that our friend Chuck came over to our house, said he needed somebody to take care of his pets, 'cause he was going out of town. I asked him where, and he said New Mexico. I asked if I could get a ride, but he said no, you don't want to follow me. Where is that going? He backed out of the driveway. It was the last time we saw him. He drove straight to his parents' cabin and put a bullet in his head. Your heart is a muscle the size of your fist. Keep on loving, keep on fighting, and hold on, and hold on. Hold on for your life.
What's up? To play on that. Get this fucking ankle brace off. Oh, squeezing on the bottom of my arch. There we go. Oh. Oh. Wonder who I drove away. Oh. Fucking A. There we go. Oy vey. Just trying to get going. Just trying to get going. It's okay. We're gonna do some weirdness, some hilarity that I kind of want to get into. The throat is okay. The throat's okay. Yeah. Okay. The stretch of tendon in my forearm is finally coming back online, as it were, as I blew it out last week. I just did some push-ups rather than some pull-ups just now. I just pulled 75 of them out of my ass before we started streaming. Jesus face. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, we just pulled out the just bust out 75 fucking push-ups before a stream. Oh, I got my tea, got my water. We're gonna get into some very oddball QAnon. It's not specifically QAnon, but it's fucking definitely up their alley. We're gonna get into some conspiracy theory stuff. There's a bunch of fucking headlines we can go through and over that happened over the weekend and over the blah blah blah. Let's see. Let me scroll back a ways. All right, let's start off by making fun of Russia. Ugh, for fuck's sake. It's gonna be like that, right out of the gate. All right, fine. This is a sawn off removed, likely. This is a 57 millimeter autocannon from a BMP3S. It's probably part of the AU-220M module, which is the firing module on the upgraded BMP3S. Despite what other people in the community may have already said about how the outer dimensions don't matter as much as long the rifling is good and the barrel is straight, when you're firing fucking approximately 80 rounds per minute out of a 57 millimeter autocannon, they heat rather quickly, and a 1.5 centimeter deviation on the borehole location definitely matters. Let's not even mention whether the barrel was aligned properly with the receiver on that one. But either way, they regularly toss HE and frag rounds down these things. So if the one that went pop happened to be an HE or a frag, oh yeah, it's going to be an interesting experience for the for whoever's manning that BMP3S. L, thanks. Thanks for the sub, L. Now let me go back over to here. How you doing, L? Heat stress makes it bend. Well made. Thing's gonna warp and bend, and that's assuming even straight. Is the other side the same, or is the whole barrel angled? It's not an Beast. They just misaligned the barrel, the actual bore on the barrel. Yeah, that's what they did. They misaligned. Whoever drilled it originally somehow managed to misalign it and just shipped it. I don't even know how you do that. I don't even know how you do that. But yeah, that's what they did. So, for all those of you who've ever worked a fucking lathe, for all those who ever worked in a machine shop, congratulations. You probably did better than the Russians are doing. All right, let's see. Pretty much. I don't care on anybody's opinion about the transvestigators. I've yet to investigate it. I've yet to go into it on air, so we're not going into it yet. I have no idea what a lathe is. I'm a musician. It's the thing that made your drumsticks fuzzy. It can also make metal drumsticks. So there you go. All right, so where do we want to start? Breast size has increased 300% on female comic book characters over the last 70 years. Lathe goes spin, stick metal tools into spinning thing. There you go. Okay, so breast size has increased to 300% according to a actual study that was conducted by pricecharting.com. Weird as fuck. But pricecharting.com completed a study on female comic book character covers from 1940 until today. Found the average female character twice as much cleavage today, and breasts take up 300% more of the cover. At the same time, the hip to waist ratio declined 15%. Female characters no longer have the exaggerated wide hips and skinny waist they had in the early years of the comics. Wonder Woman, Catwoman, Red Sonja, all these were included in the study. They measured breast width, breast height, hip width, height width, cleavage width with skin showing, and cover width. The measurements were then used to compare over time to see how depictions of the female characters changed over the years. Apparently, price charting is sort of the definitive price guide and collection tracker for comic books, video games, and trading cards and shit like that. So, yeah, full fucking information from who plotted the information, who conducted the study over at price charting. They've been very transparent with the entire thing. All right. Trump got booed as he announced his like endorsement in fucking Arizona. It's weird as shit. He truly had a Jeb Bush moment. Trump got up, fucking endorsed his Arizona candidate, and they booed him. And he looked at the audience and said, "But you like me, right?" Yeah, straight up. It was just a straight up please clap moment. It's like, oh. We'll cover that on fucking Popo's Bizarre Adventures. Son of a local deputy running for county sheriff had sex with a 14-year-old girl, and no charges filed, of course. But that's neither here nor there. Where's my? There it is. Stanford conducted a study on the cost of switching from fossil fuels to renewables for the entirety of the planet. 100% renewable energy system would cost $62 trillion to switch over to. But it would generate annual cost savings of approximately $11 trillion, thus paying for itself in approximately 6 years. So, you know, that. Study in chat. Y'all know there's more than one person involved, right? Like, y'all are like, apparently the people who are even mildly aware of the fucking transvestigators don't realize there's entire Facebook groups of them. Like, I'm in the Facebook group, like, right now. Like, and that's not even the primary name. The primary name involved is fucking, oh God, what's the name? Ayanna Snow. Oh, they're all queued up. Rev, they're all queued up. Yeah. You check everybody's cross posts. And then you go over to fucking I've seen a lot of femboys. That doesn't look like one. I mean, legitimately, if I were on the other side of this aisle, I would say you're coping. Because Ayanna doesn't look like a femboy. What's up, Alex? Like, I wouldn't go around saying that if I were you. In fact, you're gonna get hit with probably the not yet, Karina. I'm not talking about it yet. Fucking chat refuses to like. You know what? I'm taking it out of the stream title. That's it. That's it. Done. It's out of the stream title. We're not doing it. All right, Alex. Chat can't behave itself and fucking stay on topic. I'm taking it out of the fucking title. We're not doing it. Not until I say so. Fucking chat needs to fucking rein themselves in because they've already fucking stumbled into fucking... Dude, you might as well start talking about the fucking drag queen who's a fucking pedophile over at the drag queen storytime by fucking saying all the trans investigators are femboys. They're all queer. Do you really want the fucking crew that's QAnon associated, that's like literally just talking mad shit and fucking just fucking like trans jacketing and queer jacketing every single one person they fucking see? Literally every single person they see? You want these fucking nut jobs in your camp? The first words out of a fucking bunch of your mouths. Jesus Christ. You might as well fucking walk into a fucking MAPS meeting or a fucking NAMBLA meeting and be like, they're all queer. You're just projecting. Like, holy fuck, guys. Nice, Alex. Congratulations. Fuzzy, I'm sure Nambla is still a thing. Wada, just start reading Emma's essays. Just start reading. Start reading Emma. But there's no good starting place. Just start. Anyway. Jesus. Yeah, her essays are fine. Just start there. All the Impossible Meats processing plants are adjacent to a major Planned Parenthood abortion center and a FedEx distribution center. Roe v. Wade has been overturned. Watch for Impossible Burgers to be now only available in states where abortion is still legal. Yes, I said that. Let's see. Yes, the children at the Hyundai. Anybody drive a Hyundai? Anybody drive a Hyundai? Congratulations. You have like child slave labor in the first world associated with your product. You've got children as young as 12 working in a Hyundai supplier factory in Alabama. To build your vehicle. Just so you know, you've got first world child slavery involved in your product. See, Marcus knows how to lean into it. While we're inviting horrible humans into the queer community, anybody want to blame the queers for this one too? Most people haven't seen a photo of the Tulsa massacre before. This is Black Wall Street. This is what happened in Tulsa. This is the extent of the damage. And yes, I'm still shitting on you collectively, chat. Anybody want to queer jacket the fucking racists that took part in this shit? Fucking A. Marcus. Beast. The people involved sure were flaming. Beast went for it. I thought it was Hiroshima. Oh no, you're demeaning us. Half a chat may not enjoy that. Yeah, this is Black Wall Street. That's what it looks like the day after. You can see bed frames, and you can see multiple bed frames, like over here. You can see over here. You can see down here. Oh yeah, you can see all the bed frames. You can see some of the stick structure still left. You can see you can see how far it goes out too, by the way. Like you can see back here, how all the way out there, and then you can see the smoke. You can see the smoke back and down. So it goes all the way back to that building at least. So that entire section down there is burned as well. All of this, you can see some of the industrial stuff over here. You can see the chimney work. Fucking, yeah. Yeah, there are no. This was sort of mortar shelling, right? Aspen, no, mostly just by hand fire burning. I bet if you zoom and enhance enough, you'll find at least one half-burned teddy bear. Look, I can process this. We can try and get a higher resolution out of this. Hold on. Give me one sec. Topaz, gigapixel, and I want that. Process. 50% processed. Start it. There we go. And 17, 20, 23. We're gonna double the size of this. We're gonna double the size of this image. And not just like increase the size. I'm running it through neural net right now. I just said that stream just started like 30 minutes ago. Okay, close. Okay, there's the gigapixel version. As, oops. Let's go the original first. Okay, so you guys can sort of see what's happened here. Here's the original. Here's the second one. So there you go. This isn't just resized. It is legitimately enhanced through a neural network. You're looking at the result of the Tulsa Massacre. Black Wall Street. And of course it did. If I come after your image, I'm gonna find the detail I need. Bam. Close all that. Oh, NYPD. I fucking love to hate you guys. And here you go. Let's do these three. Do I need to say now? Last night, great work by our public safety officers who removed an Orbeez gun off of our streets. These bead blasters shoot gel water beads propelled by a spring-loaded air pump, making them an air rifle. Air rifles are a violation in NYC and unlawful to possess. Don't worry, the fucking, like, one of the gun groups is already, like, literally has tweeted at them. We can't wait to fucking tie you up in court orders. So, fuck them. Don't worry about it. It'll be handled. But from which kid did they steal this toy? It's not a Nerf gun, it's an Orbeez gun. Which I still maintain I don't think. Where's the fucking? Where's the one they showed? I can't find the one they showed. I think it's a spring. I legitimately think it's a spring. I don't think it's gonna hold. I think they grabbed a fucking. Yeah, no, I don't think they legitimately actually have a fucking air gun in that one. But technically, they could be. Don't ask me. I don't know the internal. Like, if it uses any compressed air, it's technically a firearm. Yeah. If they use any amount of expanding gas that by the nature of the expansion of the gas pushes a projectile down down what can be considered a barrel, it's legally a firearm by ATF definitions. So if it uses compressed air, even lightly compressed air, it's a firearm. But if it uses a spring, it's not. See, I don't know. I've never taken an Orbeez apart. And now that you guys have seen the fucking, pedo, drag queen, you know why I was a little annoyed with the queer jacketing, the queer jacketing the transvestigators right out of the gate at the mere mention of them. Like, we've got enough fucking optics problems right now. We don't need a bunch of Q cult fucking transphobes on your plate as well. Because, like I said, you're going to be dealing with the pedophile drag queen storytime rapist for a while. So you really just, don't bite off more than you can chew. If you take it from the buffet, you have to eat it. Attaboy, Papa. Yeah, technically. Gas. Yeah. We'll get there. But since I can't put something in my stream title without chat fucking refusing not to talk about it while we cover the other headlines, I had to pull it. So I pulled the fucking main headline that we're gonna get into beforehand because people started doing the thing. Okay, so yes. When we as a kid had BB was a 3-pump limit because just enough for her to do 9 pumps that burst through the skin through clothes. So we kids, yeah, correct. At least you had the levels. So homeless encampment was being slimy. Thanks for the follow. Homeless encampment in Dallas was being broken up. Anybody want to know how that went? Because I think it went kind of interestingly. Caboose is correct. It failed. Well, they didn't get shot because the activists showed up armed to the teeth. The homeless activists showed up. The people who defend and protect and take care of the homeless people in and around the Dallas-Fort Worth area literally showed up armed to the teeth. Cops backed down. Literally, that's what happened. The police backed down entirely. They just left. Yeah, the activists all showed up armed. The police just fucked off. They're like, oh shit. We can't be dealing with that. Caboose. This is why left us in content, damn it. A priori good. A priori good. Of course they are, Ruby. Of course they are. So did anybody see outside the Turning Point USA fucking Florida DeSantis fucking meeting convention center bullshit? Who would have guessed the Turning Point USA convention would attract Nazis? I'm shocked. Shocked, I say. Shocked. Shocked. Cupcake. Lies and slander. I own 100% of the media. Let's see. What else did we have? Oh, the kitty game. The kitty game overtook God of War as it should. Stray overtook God of War to become the highest rated game on Steam in this for this year. Kitty game overtook all the other shit. Yeah, Stray is now the highest rated game. People are just like, yeah, cyberpunk dystopian apocalypse, but can I be a kitty? I have it, by the way. I have the game. Oh, yes, by a mile. Yeah, the latest fucking God of War is, like I said, it's now the second highest rated game on Steam for this year. Yeah, it's a very well liked franchise. Seagate announced 30 terabyte hard drives mid next year, and 50 terabyte hard drives 2026. So everybody's up to date in your hard drive space. If you need any, you might want to hold on. Yeah, 30 terabyte hard drives coming from Seagate mid next year. And then 50 plus terabyte drives 2026. That's their release schedule so far. Caboose, I can make that happen. Just let me know. Don't know yet. Price point's gonna be a thing. Yeah. Second gen Hammer HDDs, 30 plus terabyte. I got nothing on price point yet. We don't know price point yet. Yeah. So you're just gonna have to wait. Oh, Caboose. I wasn't suggesting buying it. Finally, I have a place to store my mountain of clown porn. Another porn comment. No, but they've all had issues over the years. I can't speak to that. I don't know. Yeah, of course. I'm not paying fucking $20 for 6 hours of content. Yeah, I'm not sure they do yet, Caboose. I'm not sure they do. I'm gonna play it and then I'll decide after I play it. I'm gonna figure out whether they deserve it or not. Then I'll go from there. This is like a fucking pay what you eat restaurant as far as I'm concerned. Pay what you want restaurant. I'll let me have my meal first, and then we'll figure out whether I owe you money or not. No, I don't. We'll figure out. I do not watch movies in theaters. No. Yeah, absolutely not. And when I did watch movies in theaters, I had a manager who was a friend, and we used to get private showings and shit. Like after hour showings, we could crank the music, we could crank the audio if we want. Yeah, no, I don't watch fucking movies in theaters. That's a fucking chump proposition if there ever was. What's up, Non? Oh, yes. Ghislaine Maxwell. Ghislaine. Ghislaine Maxwell has been moved to low security, fucking minimum security prison in Florida for her 20-year stretch. Last movie I saw in theaters was Interstellar. I vomited partway through. I don't like movie theaters. Drive-in movie theaters are a completely different story. I stopped when COVID hit. Never liked theaters in the first place. When my family or friends would go and I'd have to come along. Yeah, no. The last movie I saw in theaters, I can tell you exactly what it was. Because it was with the dude I wasted my 20s on. I Love You Man with Jason Segel and Paul Rudd. And Segel, it's got the garage band set up and they play Rush. Yeah, I'm a Rush fan. If there's a movie that features Rush, I probably have seen it. But yeah, the last movie I saw in theaters was I Love You Man with Jason Segel and Paul Rudd. That's for sure the last movie I saw. Putting a child molester or even a Jason in a MinSec is ballsy. Nah, it should be fine. Alita Battle Angel, that's the last movie I saw in theater on opening day. It's a shame about that one, Beast. It would have been interesting to have a second one of those. Either she is dead or she's fine. I don't think there's any in between here. I think she's fine. But, hey, they could be shipping her off to either way. Rise of Skywalker. Wasn't that like a year ago or something? Yeah, I don't. Oh, nonsense. Hey, nonsense. I thought of this headline. I thought about tagging you earlier, nonsense, when I saw this. Nonsense. Have you had COVID? Just out of curiosity, nonsense. There's still campaigns get a sequel. Some talk of bringing a story. We just got a really low fan base. Yeah, it seemed like the story was only getting interesting when they stopped. Last movie I saw Frozen 2. Ooh, dear sweet Jesus. 2019. Me and having COVID is like me and having kids that I know, not that I know about. He. Okay, so nonsense. One of after a study of 2.4 million health records by the WHO, what they've found is some long COVID symptoms include hair loss and ejaculation difficulties. Just FYI. Apparently, long COVID may end up making you bald and unable to come. Just heads up. Melissa Karam, I think she just sold him. She didn't seem to be interested. But I don't know for certain. But yeah. My loads are always problematically huge, and I've been bald for 20 years. Hey, we might be able to maybe knock that down. Sure, it is nonsense. Might be able to knock that down for you then. I'll just go out and lick a fucking handle. Joke's on you. That was happening before COVID. Cricks. God fucking damn it. As if long COVID couldn't get any worse. Oh, Cats. The Cats movie. Okay, so the Cats movie I'd be open to seeing. The one who accused Prince Andrew said Maxwell assaulted her as well, as if I remember. Yeah, Marcus, I don't remember. But, I mean, who knows? Papa. God damn it, everything's coming from my hairline. Dig, maybe that's because why I keep thinking my hair is thinning, because it is. It's entirely possible. With or without the buttholes. Oh, God. Okay, so we did the activists. Done. Cool. What? Why is it? There. Okay. Now I can do that. Jesus. Maleficarum. Yes, I actually did. It's actually the reduction of DHT, dihydrotestosterone, for the downstream estrogenic effects. Basically, part of the aromatization process of testosterone involves the creation of DHT and estradiol. Dihydrogen testosterone and estradiol. DHT is one of the byproducts of the aromatization of testosterone. And DHT, there is a sensitivity to DHT in certain hair follicles. Predominantly in many men, what you have is DHT sensitive follicles in and around the crown area of the head, and also the crown, and then the ring area around the head. These tend to be DHT sensitive follicles. If you remove the aromatization product, which is DHT, which you can do by several numerous methods, finasteride being one of them, which I definitely don't ever recommend. Hashtag not medical advice. Hashtag consult a fucking doctor. But finasteride syndrome is a motherfucker, and you don't want to go down that road. So you might as well just cope with the balding if you want. But if you're going the trans route, if you actually block your testosterone and you get on estrogen, that has been known to regrow hair in men who have exhibited male pattern baldness, which is the DHT sensitive follicles. So there you go. Yeah. All right. I don't need any of that. I don't need any of that. I don't need any of that. Cool. Oh, yeah. We get the satanic stuff all the time. I mean, I'm used to it over here. I suppose it's probably odd for you guys over there, but like here, I have a poll that was conducted on Twitter. Should schools have a mental health class? One of the replies to it was no, they should have a Bible study class. Mental illness is a cover for demonic possession. Jesus can set you free. So over here, we're used to that sort of thing. We're used to like demonic possession accusation because we live in a backwoods fucking holler of a country where the majority of people believe in angels and shit. So, you know, that. Oh, dig. Yeah, I know, right? One of the reasons my doctor didn't want to give me testosterone was probably because it increased my risk of prostate cancer. She didn't mention anything about the hair. Only if you have prostate cancer is testosterone going to increase the... Prostate cancer is testosterone sensitive. It often drives the proliferation of prostate cancer. But if you don't have prostate cancer, there's no... How would you... Okay, whatever. Yo, can we have a demonic possessions class though? Red straight up wanting a demonic possessions class. Eat caboose, yeah. I mean, Momo just fucking, you know, snip. Chemical hormonal suppression for the purposes of cancer treatment, it covers head to toe. It's stupid treatment. I mean, most men are so attached to their balls that they're all like, yeah, I don't know my balls. But the fact of the matter is that you want minimal testosterone production at that point then. So just fucking chop. Get it over with. Tech support. Marcus, but I like my balls. Yeah, they're ugly. Haven't even seen them. They're ugly. Can I get one of those suave demons to possess me? Actually, give me some fucking game. Fun fact, you can get ball implants. You can, but they're not actually tacked into anything, Puka. And within 5 years, the quality of life happiness rate with those implants plummets. Most dudes who actually get the silicone ball implants end up not liking them. The primary use for the silicone ball implants in human males is for young adults and teenagers. Who are still concerned about the aesthetics. In the older gentlemen, they tend not to get the implants. And the people that do tend to not like them because they are free floating. They're not actually tacked in the same way your balls would be held, right? They're suspended. These are just sort of like, boom. So they don't feel, they don't operate, they don't act like anything like the old ones. So if you're looking for like some sort of like mental adjustment thing to be like, oh, but they're still there, they will not feel, look, or act like the real thing. So you might as well just get over it. Beast, they used to be, the primary market was dog. Nudicles were for dogs. Over here, they 100% do. They do bilateral radical orchiectomy all the time. There's no, if you disconnect the balls, that's not an orchiectomy. That's just a vasectomy, and that doesn't shut down testosterone production. You have to sever them to shut down testosterone production. If you sever them, if you cut the blood supply, they're going to be cleaned up by the autoimmune system. That's just how that works. Yeah, if you disconnect that blood flow, you're done. They're done. Nice, Cass. You can't think of a more off-putting sight than a set of hairy balls. Yeah, sure you can, Crix. A really hairy dude bent over holding his ass cheeks open. There you go. There's something far more unpleasant than a hairy set of balls. And I'm a gay dude. Ugh, God, just shave that shit. Boyfriend had uniball post-testicular cancer. He was a hound. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, Cass, that happens. Can you get new testicles somehow? If you have a twin with her, it's a rare surgery, but if you have a twin, yeah, you actually could. You can have a testicular implant. So, 100%. Marcus, I bet you're not hairy, huh? I bet you're a fucking smooth little twink. I just get this feeling. I have this vision of you, Marcus. Oh. Oh yeah, I saw this. Yeah, nonsense. I saw this. Rev. Maybe. Oh, nonsense. Then, you know what? Hang out. Because what we're about to do, nonsense, is about to get weird as shit. You ready? All right. Oh, no, I'm not being sober for this. This is going to get weird as shit. So you know. Like, you're on Percocet. Good for you, nonsense. Then you'll enjoy this. Everybody else, catch up, because this is about to get weird. We're about to do the transvestigators bit. Yeah, maybe this. Smoke it if you got it. Yep. Smoke them if you got them, chat. Yeah, we're going to go into the fucking... we're going to go into the Facebook group. We're going to take some look at some of their memes. I'm going to jump over to Twitter a little bit, maybe. Bye, Dig. Take care of yourself. Fuck it, Molly Monday, says Papa John. Jesus Christ. That's a fucking little extreme, but all right. All right. Hey, Curiouser. Yeah, this gets weird. This gets weird. No, Caboose. Because they moved on with their obsession. Now it's clavicles. You got to keep up, Caboose. Yeah, Karina's closer. They're addicted to red lines. Or just lines in general. Yeah. That was not a small hit. Oh, don't worry. We'll get to it. Don't jump the gun. If you know the story, just hold on to the story. Incel phrenology. I like that. It actually is. It is a form of, yeah. Yeah. All right. So, first off, little anatomy. Let's study the male versus female clavicle. This is actual. This is actual data. So you know these are real facts about anatomy. I figured you should probably know this ahead of time because we're going to get into, as Malifa Karam so accurately called it, some incel phrenology, which is really fucking weird, but we are going to get into it. So, like, yes, for those of you who don't know, the clavicle, it's this thing. It's your collarbone. Okay? The male clavicle occurs, look. We're about to have an anatomy discussion. Okay? Now, the fact of the matter is we are not speaking to gender or any modern contextual understanding of gender. We are looking to basic human anatomy, which can identify basic sexes. Okay? There's some intersex discussion that can be had, but for the fact of the matter is, for most anthropologists, most biologists, most physicians, most forensic anthropologists, they can identify the general sex of a body by its skeleton alone. There are anatomical differences between the traditionally male, traditionally female, biological, anatomical understanding of our sex. This is just the nature of things. I'm sorry, leftists. It just is what it is. Yes, it's what happens when testosterone, right? It just is. So, here are some of the basic differences between a male and female clavicle. The male occurs in males longer, thicker, more curved. Note that. More curved. Nonsense. Yes, sexual dimorphism falls into averages and whatnot. Okay, so note that because this is going to be a recurring theme. Okay? The male clavicle, longer, thicker, more curved. Female clavicle, shorter, thinner, less curved. Okay? Okay. Everybody ready? Put on your big boy, girl, and NB pants because this is about to get weird. We're going to jump right into it. So here's what you need to know. Here's what you need to know, basically. Transvestigators are a Q-associated, Q-like conspiracy theory group. Right? It's a subset of a group, basically, at this point. I would argue that they are an extension of the global transhumanist agenda, demonically alien associated transhumanist agenda driven globalist conspiracy camp. They are a subset of them. They are with a hyper specification therein, right? See, that's the thing. Everybody I've seen talk about this they're always focused on like the of course the transphobia, hate aspect of this, right? But what you have to understand is this is very much a conspiracy theory circle, right? So you need to be able to speak conspiracy theory. You need to understand where these people fit. They're very much in the camp that believes in the New World Order. They're very much in the camp that is Illuminati, with their sort of like spirit rituals and the transhumanist agenda to drive us away from source and God, right? Like they're in that camp of conspiracy theorists. That sounds dope. Where do I sign up to join that conspiracy tech support? Links in chat. No, okay. So that's where they're coming from, at least. All right. So we're going to be jumping into some of their, oh, I missed that one. Hang on. No, I want that order. Okay. So a lot of their sort of understanding is as Maleficarum. I'm going to borrow this. Fucking Hive Mind. The INCESTLOP word. The word I want to use is for verboten. So what's the agreed upon term that we use for referring to that crowd nowadays? Do we just abstract it to the academic level and say, you know, the angry young marginalized male who is being radicalized online? That seems clumsy. Either way, they're going to use a variety of pseudoscience. The sexually disadvantaged, the vagina deprived. Oh, God. Wankers. Oh, God. Oh, that works so well, Curiouser, actually. The wankers. They're, the inexperienced. The wankers. This is going to use some wanker phrenology. Like a lot of it. Like a lot of ridiculous. A lot of pseudoscience. A lot of fucking pseudoscience. So basically they believe that you can look at a body, look at a picture, and very specifically draw lines on it to try and like exemplify how things are supposed to be resembling underlying anatomy. Now, remember the clavicle thing, right? Like the male clavicle is more curved and the female clavicle is less curved. So Farrah Farah, straight clavicle equals male. Ryan, V-shaped clavicle equals female. So their first proposition put to the room is that Farrah Fawcett, so this conspiracy goes back a ways. It goes back a few decades at least, just so you know, it goes back hundreds of years in their eyes. Farrah Fawcett is biologically, by birth, chromosomally speaking, genetically, male. And Ryan Gosling, due to his V-shaped clavicle, is female. So even with their first proposition, male clavicle, more curved. Female clavicle, less curved. They've got it inverted. So their very first case, their very first instance that we're going to put forth is incorrect. The one thing they're grasping at desperately, they've done incorrectly right out of the gate. Now, this could be a one-off, or it could be a pattern. It could be a pattern of ignorance that repeats itself. Over and over and over again, to the point of absurdity. That guy. Just FYI. They believe all the way down to but here's where, of course, it gets fun. Because what do these groups inevitably do? Well, friends, family, members, loved ones, and hated alike. Well, of course, what do? They descend into infighting. Yes, of course. Of course they do. And that's what this particular Facebook group has done. This particular Facebook group, Transvestigation, with 7.4 thousand members at current, happens to have gone through is they started having the infighting happen. Now, I would like to introduce you to Queen Inanna Snow. Inanna is a fun little woman. She seems to be quite an interesting, hateful person. These are memes from the early days sort of territory. Definitely sort of a fucking hateful little twat. But to you non-believers, I just got muted because I pointed out your queen has a male skull. He then again posted his biomarkers pic that proves to show no female markers and pointed out, by the way, by the way, let's just fucking roll that back. He then again posted his biomarkers pic. So they have a standard set of imagery that they use that's called a biomarkers pic that you post that has available, like enough available skin and markers on your body so that like the group can hereby judge you to be male or female or trans or whatever. Okay. Oh, inverted, by the way. They call this inverted. The in-group terminology for this is inverted. So, like, these are inverted. These people are inverted. Okay? That's how they speak about this. Okay? So, yeah, this is just wee crazy. Just crazy dog crazy. He then again posted his biomarkers pic that proves to show no female markers and pointed out, I got girl eyes, lol. Look deeper and take a look at this gaze. That's a female staring at you with that energy in the eyes? Nah. There's a reason he went through every biomarker in his investigation video on YouTube, but didn't include the energy within the eyes, the windows to the soul. And here's just the collage this crazy fucker posted in combination with this. My favorite genital is the energy in the eyes. Fucking fair enough. Zippy, I want to know what I am. Nearly 40-year-old. Do you think the gynecologist would have told me? Oh my God. My favorite conspiracy. Let's go. Hey, Charlie. Ironically, in Mesopotamian mythology, Inanna Ishtar was the creator and patron deity of intersex people and effeminate, perhaps even trans men. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck me. The certified transgender, this shit tickled me to no end. Secondary sex irritants like the eyes pretty. Oh, yes. Charlie, we're already like, okay, so we're in deep at this point. We're in deep at this point. Here, this is my favorite, Charlie. Here's the evidence of the eyes pretty is Henry Cavill. That's my favorite call out. Henry Cavill is a fucking like because of the eyes. That's it. That's fucking the eyes gave it away. Straight up. Yeah. Here's a bunch of men, so you know, just based off of fucking like phrenology, we guess. But here's the infighting. Here's the infighting. We're into the infighting, and this is the Facebook group. I would fuck Cavill's eyes. Wait, what? Dude, Cavill's hot. Cavill's hot. Like, just curl up with him and just be like, you're safe. You're safe. That's why I want to, the mountain. Fucking my typing is off. No. Oh shit. What's his fucking name? Yeah, that guy. I always forget his fucking name. Yeah, Halflor. There we go. Thor. Thank you. This shit. I want to curl up with him. Dude, I just want to curl up with him. I just want to know what that fucking feels like. Dude, his wife. Dude, have you seen his wife? His wife's itty bitty. She's pocket sized. She's fucking pocket sized. Dude, I've always wanted. I just want to curl up with this dude. She's like, oh, I'm fucking, dude. Yeah, if there's a problem, that's the fucking. That's him. He's got this. Yeah, dude, that's hardcore. Either way, side diversion. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Well, for Cameron, he's right. He's right. These people are idiots. So here's the Facebook group. And we'll get into that. But we're into the infighting. So the woman who set this up, this is her, and they're infighting. Now there's people calling her out as a man, and there's fucking, what's up, Hazzy? Exactly, game. An obvious female. Fucking somebody call me from Seattle. So yeah, and there's biomarker pics that they post of each other to prove that they're like real. Oh God, I know, right? Okay, so here's one of her posts. One woman army. Oh, yeah, it'll be fun. All right. All right. So here's what she posts. Right? This is one of her biomarker pics. Right? Flat forehead, no brow ridge, shallow inset eyes, soft jaw, narrow round shoulders, natural breasts, short torso, flaring hip bone, real girl, real queen. This is what they get up to. This is what they get up to. This is the well, I kind of agree. They make them from scratch now, though. Oh, so, but wait. Time and time again, Inanna proves herself to everyone. S clean. It's fucking brilliant. Okay. And this is, I was like, wait, I found this. Just FYI. Okay. So here's where we start to spiral. Here's where we're going to spiral out. Okay. So this shit is everywhere. This shit is not just in Facebook groups, which, by the way, absolutely great. Okay. So this is like, in Raul Ray's opinion, the last real man in that business. All right, this is crazy shit. They're just, it's this shit over and over and over and over. Okay, it's just everything. Yes. All right. So here's 4chan starting to get in on this fucking shit earlier this year. It's not just the transphobic tweets. It's literally everything. The way she talks about Harry Potter and tries to retcon everything about the books on Twitter, like 15 years after the last book came out. Dumbledore is gay. Harry would be okay with Black Hermione, etc. The way she writes her books, her essay about the BBC, a big part of which doesn't really focus on trans women but trans men, her obsession with the fact that she's writing a new series of books under a male name, which I haven't read, but from what I've heard was some more juicy FTM rapper type vibes. Predators come into a lady toilet near you and or as a teacher in a school. You think this woman's a predator? It's a man. Right? So it's spiraled out into other areas at that point. All right. So that's where we are at that point, right? Like it's, you sort of see it like eating it, the Ouroboreas sort of modality, right? Like this conspiracy theory ripples out into transphobic circles. Conspiracy theories are mind viruses. You have to understand that. Like conspiracy theories are mind viruses. We're all susceptible to this way of thinking, and it's easily fallen into. And and they're transmissible through similar when you have certain things in common, intellectually, like programmatically. When you have certain operating modalities in common with others, these ideas can spread. They can chain through social groups. And so if you have a transphobic subset within your stuff, you're susceptible to this conspiracy theory. This is so you can see it sort of ripple out into the other like sort of areas of discussion of like transphobic stuff. It's like, okay, so what about J.K. Rowling? J.K. Rowling is one of those fucking ones undercover too. Because in these circles, basically everybody's a man. Now I'm gonna evidence that, here's some like primary examples of people sort of having their disclosure moments, sort of confessional moments. Here's me, blonde, real woman, and my ex, supposed best man, maid of honor at my wedding, and a man. She's from the Isle of Man, and there's a lot of introverted things living there, right? This woman also worked in the nursery looking after children. Look at the size of her head, facial features compared to us, her boyfriend. They live amongst us. They look after our children. All the way up to where you see the pathology at play. Everywhere I go, I see women with no butts, big shoulders and brow ridges, men with big butts, sloping shoulders and pretty eyes. Real men and women seem scarce. They're legitimately seeing it everywhere. This is the stage of the conspiracy theory where the pathology takes over. This is where it is truly now pathological, right? This is truly pathological. This is affecting your day-to-day ability to operate. That's the line. You know, that's generally speaking the line. When it impacts your ability to operate day to day, that's a pathological behavior. So like this is where it's fully crossed over. And you see, like, you're like, okay, so you see this everywhere, do you? Like everybody's involved. Like you are the only, okay. That's a delusion. You're actually like slipping into this. And so you can see the sort of the spectrum of where it starts in that process and all the way to where it ends up. And yeah, here's just one example of a Facebook group that is just constantly and continuously doing this dance of who is, who isn't, who's supposed to be, who gave the game away, who's the latest demonic satanic thing. Is Facebook just a schizophrenia factory at this point? It's arguably yes. No. Curious or well, I mean, no. I grew up in a medical household. That's all. But I've had these discussions with people who do. So, yeah, that discussion about pathology is a discussion had with somebody who has the degree in that. Charlie. Yeah, no, and it becomes dangerous because, I mean, here's the truth of the matter. As I said, any group that is susceptible to transphobia, who has an undercurrent or just a current of, is going to be susceptible to these sorts of conspiratorial modes of thinking. And as we've seen in society, sort of like the last few years especially, it doesn't take a majority of, shall we say, misaligned people. Calibration's off a little bit, right? To move a group. And so the sort of group that's moving in you know, who's making moves right now in America, especially, they're the ones who are most susceptible to this sort of thinking in the first place. So just heads up. It's crazy as fuck, and it's really funny to laugh at because these people are batshit insane. I get it. But these are probably the ones who are like the closest to like breaking, usually. Who do shit, who, you know, shoot up the pizza joint, shit like that, who, you know, shoot the doctor in the rectory at the church. It's usually these ones. So just, you know, that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, everybody has the fucking, yeah, the leg pictures, and there's a, they crank these things out. Paul Rudd's female Q angle. Male, female. See? The legs. See? No space. Yeah, no, that's it's their shtick. Like it's this weird fucking phrenology that they do. There's some AJ. Okay. Bam. Paul Rudd. Woman is when knees. Yeah. No, it's. They're bad shit insane. Oh yeah, let's see here. Hold on. Like, here. There's literally in one of the comment chains. So is everyone trans? Everyone famous or important? Yes. Also, anyone that the trans investigators don't like in their personal life. It's that simple. It's just, dude, this is literally just over and over and over. This is the thing. This is the gimmick. Oh, I broke this on my other system. That's right. Ugh. It's just crazy dog. It's just crazy dog. Oh. Yes. It's basic in-group, out-group mechanics. It just choose your label. It's also, you know, classic paranoia. It's just classic paranoia. You see it in all that sort of fascist in-group fighting. You know, Stalin starts purging Jews. Shit, get rid of the Jewish doctors. They're after me. You know, and then he can't get decent medical care. Good on you. Fucking genius that he was. A little pedophile fucking piece of shit. Anyway, what? You know, yeah. So, yeah, the fucking train. I'm just thinking of Ralphie Mays. Muslim's gonna get you. Muslim's gonna get you. Yeah. Need one for trans. Oh, they see him everywhere. It is very much they live sort of situation for them. I should, you know what? I'll keep all those tabs just in case. There we go. Just in case, I'll reopen all of them. They're right out of the fucking gate. This is weird ass fucking phrenology. Yeah. Oh yes, yes, I've seen the death of Stalin. As a fucking anarchist, trust me. Fuck that guy. So many ways. But no, it's interesting, and like I said, the primary concern is that you'd think I hope by now that people take this shit seriously. I'm sick of hearing people just say like, oh well, online politics isn't politics and shit like that, and fucking online isn't real, or it doesn't really affect the real world. The internet got fucking Trump elected. It made QAnon a thing. There's motherfuckers that have shot up shit, and people are dying, and politics are swinging because of fucking politics online. So shit like this always is, worth keeping a head on a swivel about. Keep your eyes on it. Yeah, we can't fucking, apparently we can't say that, Ruby. Like, Ruby, that's like, apparently that's a no-no word now. So just a heads up. 4chan turned OK hand symbols into a white supremacist symbol. Yeah, they have power. So corporatist culture knows online is real. Yeah. Capitalist. No nonsense. This one's been for a while. That one went out with the SIMP one. That was the same band set. That happened a while ago. Yeah, we're not allowed to say the involuntarily. There you go. Take the rest of it. Yeah. Yeah, it is. The I word. Yeah. Right. And the C word. It's not cunt. Cunt is fine. Cunt is fine. Fucking the C word is a baked, often grain-based, mild, bread-like product that's crisp, thin and crisp in nature. That's the C word. A tasty, crunchy treat. Yeah, it's no, not in this context. I gotta pull it. Yeah. Yeah. That's what got pulled. Yeah. Oh, it's fucking, yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of weird ones that were just like, oh, for fuck's sake, really? Oh, come on, I don't care. Don't the people who, like, are supposed to be offended by the word have a say in this? I really don't care. You can call us all crackers. I don't care. Oh, shit, I said it. Shit. I would like to apologize. I was in a flow state. I will do better in the future. Fuck. I failed to take in the grander scheme of things and how I, as a streamer, represent Twitch and their upstanding community guidelines. And in no way, shape, or form would I dare question the wisdom of the moderating staff of Twitch, who is a tireless, thankless entity who only strives for the betterment of the community. In the future, I would do automod, straight got you on that one. I will in the future do better to correct my behavior, understanding that not only do I represent Twitch, I should seek to further the level of discourse amongst our fellow man, and I should seek to no longer debase the conversation with such spurious language. I strive to do better in my life. both online and offline in the future. I thank you for your understanding in this situation. While myself and my loved ones and my community, we process and take on board this information. I'll clip this and replay it whenever necessary. Fucking yes, that I from the homeland of whiteness, we forgive you, God. Oh, Bob Saget. Oh God, dude, that's the one that gets me, Maleficarum. That legitimately gets me. I want that word back. I want that word back to me. Dude, if I don't count, I should be able to give myself a fucking pass. Homie. I mean, look at this shit. Explain away all you want. You're canceled. You know. Duly noted, non-binary. Duly noted. Canceled now. Yeah, I know, right? Dude, I wouldn't doubt it. Fucking, it's me, Bob. It doesn't, dude, it just doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter. I got a base level. It's not the same conversation. It just isn't. It's like, I'm sorry. Like, I got a conversation for that side too, but like, that's fucking informed by years of experience. But yeah, like, come on. Are you kidding me? You gonna sit here and tell me it's the same? Are you? Are you really? All right, I got a couple of challenges for you. I got a couple challenges. Let's see. Puka, thanks. Do blood quantum test to see if you can say the C words. Fuck yeah. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get weird with it. Sure. Jesus Christ. It's not the same conversation. It isn't. It never will be. Fucking get over it. Who cares? Oh God, that fucking piece of shit. Fucking, who is this douchebag? Dude, why? What? His son is the one I have the problem with, actually. Representative Glenn Thompson. I mean, come on. Right, like, here. If I told you this dude voted against codifying federal protections for same-sex marriage, would you be surprised? No, you wouldn't. You'd be like, yeah, that feels right. You'd be like, yeah, Kai, that looks exactly like what a vote against fucking same-sex marriage looks like, pretty much, for me. Yeah, I get it. But 3 days after voting, he fucking attended his son's fucking marriage. Now, here's my question. Sweetheart, Pookie, not the dad. I got a question for the queen. Alright, because I can't on air call him what I want to call him. It's our word. It's our word. If you don't think gay people don't call each other that, you're a fucking idiot. We use it all the time. The word I want to fucking call this kid, we all know what I want to call this kid. What the fuck? What the fuck, bitch? Like, I would stand up at that wedding and fucking make a scene. I would make a scene. Oh, we're calling him out. He's a fucking dude. Oh, homie, we're going to embarrass your father. We're going to roast him. We're going to make him look terrible. Or we uninvite his punk bitch ass and then we do a presser. Either way, you just let him sit there? I got a question for you, bro. What's up? Well, his son's gay enough to have been gay married over the weekend. Yeah, pretty fucking gay. Pretty fucking gay. Like, put a ring on another dude's finger. Just saying. You know, yeah. Yeah, he's batting for my team. Oh, I got questions. I got questions. You just let this fucking what the fuck you? What are you? What the fuck are you? What's your deal, bitch? Oh, yeah, there'd have been words. Yeah, I don't have a fucking dude. He's just some old bigot. I don't give a shit about him. Fucking who cares? At a certain point, fuck him. Jesus Christ, who cares? I don't care if he fucking taking his money still. At a certain point, who cares? Just fucking speak up. Oh, man. Smoke 2 cocks in the morning. Smoke 2 cocks at night. Smoke 2 cocks. I'm gonna smoke 2 more. What's up, cat? Just yelling about this little fucking queen who fucking absolutely missed the point. His dumbass daddy had fucking was one of the representatives who voted against the Gay Marriage Equality Act. Then he 3 days later, he goes in his son's gay marriage. And his kid just let him come, didn't say shit, didn't fucking, like, you know. I don't have a problem really so much with the old Republican bigot. I got a problem with the kid not hijacking his dad's platform and being like, hey, fuck you, dad. Ugh. I mean, my mom's going to one of the dudes she mentored. He's getting married. My mom's going to their gay marriage this fall or something. No, public. No, I get you the dude's name. Glenn Thompson. He's a Republican out of Pennsylvania. No, he voted against the Marriage Equality Act, and then he fucked off into his kid's gay wedding 3 days later. Like, his father wants to criminalize his rights to human. Like, you know, yeah, it's just like one of those moments that you're like, hey, bitch, I got questions. I don't give a shit about the dad. All right, there we go. Should have hired a comedian just to heckle the dad. I know, right? Fucking roast him the whole fucking show. Just the whole reception. Like, now we're going to do a 45 fucking minute we're going to turn this over. This comedian's now going to do 45 minutes and just roast this motherfucker's ass. That'd be great. Just take a chunk of the reception and just fucking absolutely roast him. Bring out some erotic dancers. You know, gay erotic dancers, Chippendales, plus also like the femboy territory. Like get the spectrum and just on him. Yeah, make him uncomfortable. Yeah, do the whole thing. Welcome to it. God. Alex Jones's medical issues may prevent him from attending parts of the Sandy Hook trial in Texas. His attorney is claiming that he may not be in the courthouse much during his trial in Texas to determine how much he owes in defamation damages. He has medical issues that prevent him from being present and that he has no obligation to be here. He has blamed stress and the cardiovascular effects of his COVID-19 infection last year as to why he couldn't make the depositions. And now this. He has a son named Kale. The kid's name is Cass. Are you saying that queen's name is Kale? Are you telling me that fucking Thompson dude? Like the little queen that got married this way fucking weekend, and his name is Kale? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Kale. Okay. Sure. And one of his sons plays for the Vegas Knights. Oh. Kale is tasty. I bet he is tasty, public. Nothing readily comes up, so I'm gonna keep looking. Oh, AJ, you dumb motherfucker. What's up, Viscas? I'm just calling out a queen. Yes, public. I'm sure that's just what you meant. Okay, so yeah, we talk. I still love that. Armed activists. What is the EFJBGC? Jesus. EFJBGC. Yeah. What the fuck is this? Elm Fork John Brown Gun Club. That's what it is. Okay. So the activist group from earlier that showed up to prevent the homeless encampment sweep in Dallas was the Elm Fort John Brown Gun Club. Quote, promoting and assisting marginalized communities in organizing community defense against white supremacists / fascism. Not a militia. They specifically state not a militia. Yeah, I'm seeing trans activism. I'm seeing just queer activism. I'm seeing abortion rights. I'm seeing homeless. I'm seeing, I think, some rent dispute there too, maybe. So yeah, that's what happened in Dallas. Is the Elm Fort John Brown Gun Club showed up when the police showed up to do the homeless encampment sweep, and the homeless encampment sweep didn't happen. The police fucked off. At this time, the city has backed down because of this. Oh, they're downplaying it. Holy shit. This is good. This is funny. Over 40 people delayed the sweeping of a South Dallas homeless encampment on Friday morning, blocking off the camp with their bodies and cars. Some were armed with rifles. No, most of them were armed. This is city staff, which includes city marshals, homeless solutions, and code compliance. Cops. Code compliance. That's cops. Stood at the camp's edge, negotiating with residents and activists before deciding they'd give them more time to move people's belongings. Yeah. We're here just in peace. We're not going to use force. It's never intent to harm. Chief Deputy with the Dallas Marshal's Office. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. There we go. Let's do that. There we go. I hated Dallas when I lived there. I suppose there it's not as bad badass as Miami, but it's full of pretentious NIMBY liberals. Starlight. Yeah, no, the scarcity is artificial. The cruelty is the point at a certain point. It's just what it is. There's no point in having that discussion amongst like-minded people, at least. But from time to time. Let's see. What else did I have? Let's see. Oh yeah, that was a good comic that was making the rounds today. The enslaved comic. There's been a few variations on this recently. There's been I've seen a couple of the sort of like takes on this. Soon, people of Earth, we are taking control of all production. You will only be paid 50% of the value you create. Free food and housing will only meet basic needs. You'll be slaves for the maximum. You're productive 4 hours a day, 4 days a week. Mwah! Thank you, Zebu. We love you, Zebu. Oh no, a capitalist society. Ugh, it's only fun to enslave civilized planets. Who is that? Whoever this is. Masses UTD. I don't know. Either way, go follow them on things. They're available on things, and their comics are funny. There, plug done successfully. Fuzzy things. I don't know things. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Get the right tab, though. That is funny. That the dystopian cat game is the highest rated game on Steam. Now, this year. Thank you, Zebu. Yeah, AJ. Yeah, we're doing that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's been a few. I've seen a few iterations and takes on the like aliens interacting with our capitalist planet, right? And you're like, yeah. Public. So you're probably about a third of the way through. Yeah, it's a very short game. You might eke more out of it depending on how you play, but yeah, it's about 6 hours worth of content from what I understand. I want a big world, baby kitty. But yeah, I have the game. I've started it. Where are the intergalactic demonic invaders when you need them? Yeah, solid meme format. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's an easy thing to riff on. Like, you know, actual, like, a slaver alien race would probably be fucking, you know, less ruthless than this. Like, be able to finish games and I get bored. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I totally get that. Oh god, RBC is predicting quote, a historic correction. This is Canada, by the way. Canada. Hey you, Canada. RBC is predicting a, quote, historic correction for the housing market. They're expecting home sales to fall nearly 23% this year, 15% next year, and the national benchmark prices to drop more than 12% from peak to trough by the second quarter of next year. The 42% drop in home sales from the peak in early of 2021 will exceed the declines seen in the past 4 national downturns. 12% decline in prices will be the steepest correction in the past 5 housing downturns. So, heads up. I can't play video games anymore. Don't hit my dopamine. Oof, you're just burned out, Kaiser. You're gonna have problems, Kaiser. You're coming for a massive recorrection. You know that, right? Given all the shit they had you on and your own habits, be honest. All right, you're gonna have to start taking care of those neurotransmitters a bit more. Yeah, I hear that from a lot of the Steam people. Imagine how much cheaper and better home would be if the government used tax money to make super cheap housing. I mean, I would be in favor of a grant program of sorts. Let's invest. I want local communities to. I want new people being able to be taught to do things. I want people to be taught how to build some of their own stuff. I'd love every community to have like lots of people invested and involved in their own communities and doing that sort of thing. Like I'd love to see some distribution of knowledge, wealth at the same time. Oh man, we just make it so people can separate themselves and create some dual power structures at the same time. That'd be great. That way we're not so reliant on massive fucking corporations making these master planned communities, these developed communities that then profit and create all these horrible communities that we suffer through. If the community itself was able to construct, both conceptually and physically what they need, it'd be healthier, I think, for the community as from all aspects. Economically, generationally, investment wise, that sort of thing. Like it's gonna, it's going to bring you a lot of good to be able to do that for yourselves. Good on you, Kaiser. One big tenant using. Focus on cheap will just like the crap houses and will fall apart in 5 to 10 years. Yeah, no, what I don't want cheap. I mean, you can do it. You could do it better, more inexpensively than what we're doing it now. Cheap, though, I understand. That's Vienna. Oh, no, that's no internet. Sorry, like one city. Don't remember they made internet a public service for super cheap, inexpensively. Cheap has connotations. Now that city has the quickest speed in the country, if not like top 10. Yeah, no, South Korea rolled out their internet, but then it's highly privatized. I don't know if they're the ones. There's a few. There's some European nations as well. Croatia, I think, really pushed the digital sort of digital rollout from a federal level. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, though. Red. Yeah, no, I do, I think it would be far better more healthful for most communities. Larger cities, you can definitely, bring in expertise. You would want expertise brought in all over the place, and you'd pay for that, right? At a federal level as part of the grant program, bringing in experts and making sure that there's, you know, oversight and expansion and investment in local trades unions and, you know, trade schools and that sort of thing. Like, let's create a new generation of people who can build, not just like, you know, I mean, we think of like, you know, oh, how do those skills, dude, the new skills for proper building include all sorts of, I mean, fuck, second law of thermodynamics and shit like that. Like, you have to be considered, you have to now consider a whole host of things, including, you know, building to standards for climate change and, you know, high thermal capacitance within certain, you know, elements within the building to reserve, you know, heat and cool, and to create protection barriers and properly like, there's building a house to modern specs, truly modern specs, not just the shit we put up now, but truly modern specs, is a hell of a fucking craft, right? Involving a whole lot of different segments of construction. And it's a really great way to stimulate an economy. And also it's a really great way to ensure that the knowledge to construct housing is contained within communities, so that if there's ever a housing crisis, locales are self-sufficient as far as knowledge goes. And when push comes to shove, that knowledge can be adapted, because anybody who, you know, operates within the buildy sort of spaces understands, like, sure, so I don't have that, I can substitute this, and we just can change that for that, and it's no big deal, right? You can adapt to meet the conditions. I think going forward, how we are, the end run pass that's being made on us, where everything's being centralized, everything is being subscriptionized, everything is being turned into intellectual property and forcing us into being a subsidiary, hey, Demon Queen, a subsidiary rentier, you know, subset, a lessee, a permanent lessee on this world. Right? I think that these sorts of ideas need to be put forth regularly. That, like, you need to start considering these sort of, tenant unions, housing cooperatives, fucking establishing, like, you know, legally that 50% of housing has to be covered by this, that, or the other thing. Like, these are the conversations that need to be fucking had. That, like, look, they're trying to end run us corporate, capitalism, privatization of the commons. That's what this is about. It's about the privatization of the commons. Well, we need to reclaim the commons. What is the commons? It's everything that fucking matters to us. The commons is literally everything that matters to us. Everything that we now determine to be necessary for society is part of the commons. It's fucking, like, the internet is a part of the commons at this point. Like, we need to start retaking this shit, and the conversation is just over and over and over that. And housing is a great place to start. Investment in housing and teaching communities how to build their own housing and go about that, and the trade schools associated with it, and the dual power structures that are created alongside that. You know, Yes, all of that, right? Corporate towns are becoming a thing. Yeah, we need to fight for tenants' rights. I mean, dude, Squiddy, fucking corporate, Jesus Christ, we're fucking, dude, I'm in Nevada. Dude, our fucking governor floated straight up. If you have, what was it, 750 million to put up, or 250 million? I forget what he was. It was 250, and then you got to be able to pay 750 or some shit like that. Either way, it was something in the neighborhood of, if you could pay Nevada 250 million, we'd square off basically a county for you. And be like, here, you're in charge of the commissioners, you're in charge of the board of education, you're in charge of the fire department, the police department. Like, literally, our governor floated the idea of straight up creating legal company towns. Yeah, like, we'll give you a county. Nevada could get hired by Amazon and Tesla. Yeah, it's gone before it. Instead of just being shot down as the insane neo-feudalist ANCAP fever dream that it is, welcome to Nevada, because we are essentially ANCAPistan, the closest thing you're going to get to it. We're super fucking right-wing libertarian here. Our whole thing is. But they, instead of fucking just booing this man and hitting him with batteries until he fucking walked off the stage, it's before a fucking commission. There's like a commission that has been called to determine whether they want to put forth this idea to the public. It's like, wait, what? We're actually talking about this? Oh yeah, Nevada's having the discussion as to whether we can just sort of like turn over entire portions of our state to corporations and just let them govern the legal structure of certain things. Yeah, Amazon can just like be in charge of the education department, like the county educational board and the police department, the fire department, and all that sort of shit if they want. That was the proposal, full on. We're headed that way. So, yeah, how many racks for a fiefdom? Yeah, basically. I mean, rad. That's you know, they could teach kids that Amazon's the only website. All hail Jeff Bezos. Oh, Jeff Bezos. Yeah. No, I think that if you want to invest in fucking creating communal housing. Don't let the federal government do it. That's my point. Whoever sent me down this fucking pathway that I've been running, the last thing I want to see the federal government do is because they'll fucking hand it off to a bunch of contractors and subcontractors that Nancy Pelosi's husband has mysteriously already invested in, and fucking is probably owned by one of the Republicans, right? So, like, they'll just end up hiring a bunch of fucking contractors to fucking build some shitty fucking knock-together bullshit housing that'll probably give, like, 3, 4 generations of people cancer or something, right? There's just better ways to do that. Public, that's bipartisan, right? Yeah, exactly. If both sides are ripping us off. Amazon Basics house. See, that's the thing. Sears did this once upon a time. Sears sold houses by mail. That's totally a thing. Mail order house. Here. By mail. Sears Roebuck sold houses by mail. They were catalog houses that were, and you know what? It worked wonderfully. The houses still come. They're still up. Yeah, they're pretty cute too. No, they're fucking baller houses. They made good shit. Legitimately. Yeah, mail order catalog houses. And you assemble them on site. Yeah. They're actually good houses. Here's one of the 2-store. No, hang on. Where's my... Yeah, here's another one. Here. They were affordable. Let me find it for you. Let's see. Yes. Oh, yeah. For those of you who don't understand. Okay, so Starlight, you seem young. Sears was Amazon before Amazon was Amazon. So you got to understand. Like, the Sears catalog sold literally everything. Everything. It was Amazon before Amazon by miles. The Sears Roebuck catalog was insane. They sold everything. Like, you don't, like, here's a picture from a fucking Sears catalog. Okay. See this Royal Range? full square oven, duplex grate, cut tops and center, porcelain lined reservoir with an oven door kicker, large firebox, large flues, bald ash pan, slide hearth plate, latest handsome rest Rococo design. Yeah. Like, you have to understand, Sears sold everything. And here we go. I have one of the pages. Two of the pages. Here we go. Okay, so here's just another example of one of the pages. Right? Like, this is from Sears. The Queen of Petticoat Fabrics. All right, so we'll do some math here. Okay. The Americus. That's 2 stories. That's 2 fucking stories right there, right? $62,000. With construction, labor was cheaper back then. You could probably get it up for 75. You could probably get it up for. Exol. I mean, you probably could. Land was way cheaper then. Jesus. And I mean, that's the fucking... It's 1901. Dude, this is... 1913 is a solid estimate. Yeah, it's a solid estimate. Starlight. Fucking, because the Sears catalog ran from... I will find the first year. Oh, you know what? I will find when that debuted. Let's bring it down. I say I'm seeing a lot of 23s for the Americus. So let's half it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sears catalog's like 1897. For you guys are like, that's a long time ago. No, Sears predates that. This is just a matter of when the Americus, when this advertisement for the Americas would have been out and what year. So let's pull it down to 36. There's a lot of fucking 23s still up. The 23 seems to be the year that the Americas may have debuted. So let's pull this down to 23. So 2096. So 36K, 36.3 for the debut year of this house. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Here. Hold on. Let me find you a picture. Here's one outside Philly. There's a bunch of them. And here, you can see some of the customizations. Here. So that house, new in 1923, would have cost you $36,300. To get mailed. I'm pretty sure, dude. Shipping in the Sears catalogs was a whole they were. Let me check. So the houses were moved. Yeah, it was delivered by rail interstate, but I'm wondering how the final push got done. They had 447 different styles, from simple to decadent to rustic. Okay, so this one, okay, so this house here sold for about $16,000 today. Yeah, actually, you still needed a crew. You still needed to build it. But yeah, complete architectural plans, everything taken care of, everything, all of your gear. Like this would have been about $16K. Include the land, which would have been cheaper back then. Honestly, yeah. So you know what? All right. Oops. That's what I wanted. There we go. You know, I mean, it's a good variety. Yeah, Beast, I'd say about 30. I mean, on the high end, you're looking at like 50 for like some of these like Americas. You could probably, depending on the land, but this is crammed in. This is tight. Yeah, I'm not done doing what I'm doing. Yeah, I think there's, you know, we still kind of do it. There's still companies here. I mean, there's one in here in Las Vegas that is working towards like a straight up there we go. I think this is this one. Yeah, this is
prefab.
This is the one. All right. Interesting, Starlight. No, I've never heard of that. Here. Yeah, I don't care about any of this shit. Just show it. All right.
Jobs are built in a factory, but then still need weeks or even a couple months to truly comes in a box that you can assemble within an hour. All you have to do after that is hook up your electrical and plumbing. The different walls of this prefab are on hinges, so you can see that it folds down and then they prop it back up to get that main part of the prefab out. Obviously, they have to use some equipment, but it's pretty minimal compared to what other prefabs and traditional houses use, and they only needed it for an hour. And then the other walls just swing out, and I actually tried it myself and found it was super easy to do. Assembling the roof is a little more effort, so we didn't do it today, but all in all, this is a home that can truly be set up within an afternoon.
Sidewalk, it actually is, when the way it's plumbed out and the way it's gridded out. Yeah, it is. It actually, I mean, compared to like, yeah, Yeah, it actually is really easy.
Starting with this first unit, we're calling it the casita. So it's a small 20 by 20 room module, the first one in our system, and hoping to sell thousands of them into the California market to be used as little backyard ADU houses.
So let's take a look inside this casita model. It's very similar to a studio apartment.
Yeah.
The kitchen has all the appliances you would expect of a regular home. I will say it's not super high-end modern design, but keep in mind this is a $50,000 prefab. So here we have the kitchen. Amazingly, this place comes with the kitchen. You unfold it and this is all here. You just have to move the fridge and a couple other things. It's a solid kitchen. I mean, it is a full kitchen. It's got an oven, microwave, dishwasher, fridge, really everything. I gotta say personally, I feel the countertops are a little cheap looking, but this is really the cost-effective option. They're not going for the luxury high-end. Not a typical home. It's just a giveaway that this thing can fold up if it needs to. One thing you wouldn't know by looking at it is that the walls of this casita are made to handle just about anything. That's insane. Yeah, it doesn't even change colors or anything. While nothing is fully fireproof, they did use non-combustible materials to make this incredibly fire resistant, which is really important since they plan on putting these in California. The walls are totally different than a normal house that are lumber. So it kind of makes a mark, but that's like it. This is made of both steel and a type of
These are made here in Las Vegas.
It is pretty durable. I'm hitting it with a sledgehammer and just barely making a dent.
This whole entire wall here is all laminated in one single solid block.
These are bent by a basically by a robot, so they'll be laser cut and bent before anyone even touches them.
It's not a bunch of pieces of lumber kind of nailed together, so it's rock solid.
One thing I think is pretty cool and similar to shipping containers is you can stack these on top of each other and connect them to make an even bigger prefab. So here's one where they connected a few of them together to make multiple rooms and a bigger living room. They also added upgraded foldable doors, so it definitely looks more high end. So you can see how you could take that basic casita, connect some together, upgrade certain parts, and really make it a lot nicer looking if you wanted to.
We're going to end up rolling out a full building system where we're basically mass producing standardized room modules in the factory that then stack and connect in the field to build almost any custom building. Hopefully we'll be able to stack them, you know, up to five to 7 stories high. You'll be able to connect them endlessly. We'll have different sized modules with different interior configurations and basically endless combinations of those.
So like I said, you can customize it and add in these really high-end doors, but they are pretty expensive, so you're gonna definitely be climbing past $50,000 at that point.
One of the models that we already made, we had a sponsor who gave us a big multi-slide glass window. So basically we swapped out the whole front wall was all a glass multi-slide window.
Oh, like the doors that you just open up?
Exactly, and really nice upscale. I think the window might have cost more than the entire house though.
Right, so when you're trying to do an affordable one, you can't go and add things like the quartz countertops and like the floor to ceiling windows, because that would just make it.
Yeah, we don't want to go crazy with that.
I don't have an answer for you, Melissa Karam. I've actually been looking. They have a very high-tech factory here. They upgraded their factory. But I don't know their sustainability practices. And to be perfectly honest, I can't find anything on their website about it, which is not terribly encouraging. I do have some certain things about their factory. I definitely have things about their like energy efficiency. They're rated for, they're hurricane rated. They're making claims that the worst winds in North America can be handled by them. They're made of steel, concrete, and EPS foam, so non-degrading materials. They're claiming lifetime. Walls, floor, and roof are structurally laminated panels. They don't use common lumber or sheetrock, so they're they're less likely to grow mold and less likely to be damaged by water. So flood areas noted. Are they fire resistant? Nothing is fireproof, but Boxable was engineered with fire resistance in mind. Interior and exterior of the structure is clad with non-combustible materials. We think this means flying embers that spread forest fires shouldn't ignite your Boxable. Are they energy efficient? Extremely. The high R value insulation, tight building envelope, and limited thermal bridging, which Beast was talking about earlier. These things are like a fucking drum. It all comes down to zoning as to whether you can have one or not.
Stuff, but the system is very customizable, so we kind of want to be hands-off and just produce a standardized unit in the factory with repeatability and build the same thing over and over so we can get a lot of efficiency and high quality and low cost. But if people want to modify these once they're on site, the system totally works for that.
I think, Boxable, in my opinion, isn't as beautiful as the cover prefab. That one is just so modern, stunning, really.
Okay, that's all. I think. Yeah. There you go. Rex, that's fair. That's fair. Videos. Let's look at these things. Okay. So, this is their sort of computer render oversight. Yes, I have Starlight. Interesting. You know what? I think it's over here. I think it's right here. I think it's supposed to be right here. Krail, it's supposed to come with certain stuff. It'll come with all of this stuff. So, no bed. Fridge, sink, oven, dishwasher, microwave, cabinets, shower, tub, vessel, sink, large counter, backlit, sliding glass. I don't see a toilet. So the casita doesn't have a toilet in it. This isn't a solution. I don't see toilet not listed. Washer, dryer, heating, air conditioning. Why is there not a toilet in this fucking thing? Hold on. Go to the gallery. We see inside. I don't give a shit about your stupid quirky photos. Let me see inside your fucking you're inside this thing. This is the gallery? I don't give a shit about this fucking thing. That's it. Thanks, Frackle. What's up, man? How you doing? Yelra, it was. Yes, it's one made here in Las Vegas. Good in a lot of ways. Really, really good old outhouse is the answer. Prefab outhouse. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's missing a toilet. Near as we could tell. Fucking weird. Anyway, let me fucking those trans investigators. All right. Trip, aren't they? All right. Website desert right okay, hang on. Send the link. Rex. Look for soft shell chamber pots in the accessory store. Ugh. Crail. So it's on the FAQ. Okay, yeah, I looked right at that fucking photo too, and I didn't even think about that, huh? So yeah. Okay, so it's how would that? Okay, yeah, it's right here. Yeah, this is the toilet right here. Like right here. Oh yeah, there's no bathroom door. Yeah, that's just not a thing. No, there's no wall here. Oh god, they use wicks. Jesus, I hate that. Yeah, no, there's curtains and Febreze. Yeah. I mean, it's a casita. There's only supposed to be one person. Is it a composting toilet? No, they're going to have a sewer hookup on it. Because if they're trying to go for code, really? No sewage? Yep. Okay. No mention of septic either. Rear discharge toilets for plumbing. Go away. Nobody likes you. So, what are... macerating and grinding pump systems as well as... okay. 375 square foot units. Interesting. Okay. Of course, Elon owns one. Jesus. A vitreous china floor-mounted model that is normally coupled with the company's Santa Axis 2 or Santa Axis 3 macerating pumping systems. The latter provide easy-to-install above-floor drainage, not only toilet but other fixtures. Where below floor is impractical. Plug and play, prep work. We chose a rear spigot model. So yeah, the drainage goes to the side of the house. Okay, so there it is. Yeah. Yeah. There's a side connect. There's a panel. Oh yeah, it has heating and cooling. Yeah, Peaky, it has heating and cooling. Yeah. It's got washer, dryer, heating, cooling. Lots of fucking windows and shit. 9-foot 6-inch ceiling as well. Satellite, it technically, I think code-wise, I think it is an RV. I mean, I think code-wise, that's what it classifies out as, right? Don't they even mention that? Here we go. It's certified as in a park model RV in accordance with NSI 119.5 in all 50 states. Yeah. It's a mobile home by all accounts, but it just unpacks. They're starting to spin them up. They built their second factory. It looks like the box sizes are going to be 20 by 20, 20 by 30, 20 by 40, and 20 by 60. And they'll just fold out. Yeah, you're right. There's going to be code issues. I think I said that at the top of it. It was like, it's going to come down to code. Parking a non-RV. Yeah, it's a whole thing. RV people have to deal with this. Yeah, you gotta contact county. That's always just contact the county. You're gonna be on your own on that one. Yeah, it's always just contact county. No, Beast. No, it's not usually good. No. No. Yeah. No. A lot of places out here. No. Yeah. You can't park an RV on them. A lot of places back east, too. Jesus Christ. These are for surf housing in Musk World? Yeah. Elon Musk even has one. Canada caught another cold from America, and there was a mass shooting in BC, says Karina. And Kat says, welcome to the civilized world. Oh, fuck me. Alright. I should leave you with something. I'm going to just go get more tea. Oh, yes. Yes. 100%. Oh, I'm just gonna fuck with you. Alright, here we go. For sure. Oh, you guys are gonna love this. Oh, you're gonna love this. I'm gonna go get some tea. I'm gonna leave you guys something to watch. I know you're gonna get along great with this content. So just, you know, enjoy yourselves. Enjoy yourselves. I might stop by the bathroom on the way back.
Experience it all. Experience the feeling. See it all. I can see a light.
The apartment that we are standing in right now is the pinnacle of metropolitan luxury living here in New York City. It has 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, 2 half bathrooms. It's just over 8,000 square feet of living space and was designed by world famous architect and artist Hiroshi Sugimoto. Now, I have lived in New York City for the past 10 years, so you are seeing this tour from the perspective of a New Yorker who watched this building being constructed from his 300 square foot studio apartment in the Upper East Side. Now, before we jump into this video, I want to give a huge thanks to the listing agents, Noelle Burke and Elizabeth Mercedes Burke, for letting us tour this one-of-a-kind property. And with that, let's head on up to the 79th floor. Welcome to the apartment. Coming off your private elevator landing, you have dual elevators leading in to this living art piece. Now, the whole apartment itself has been done by Hiroshi, and it's the only one in the United States. Behind me here, this is a contemporary piece by Hiroshi. There's a projector which drops down from the ceiling, projecting this piece of living art here. If you look down below me, these pavers were brought in from the train station in Kyoto. Everything in here, all the materials were brought in on a huge barge from Japan to essentially make this apartment, like I mentioned, a living piece of art. If you even look into the corner, there's Hiroshi's signature right here, etched in gold on these charcoal walls. So right off of this elevator landing, welcome to the entrance of the home. Off to my left here, we actually have your coat room, which pockets into the wall. Here you have coat storage for when you have guests over, and you'll notice I'm wearing slippers because traditionally in Japanese homes, you never wear your shoes, and that's actually a practice that most Americans should start incorporating, myself included. This is a 400-year-old cedar platform. Traditionally, when you enter a Zen temple, there is a platform such as this, which leads into the temple, and traditionally you step down into a temple, and in this case, we're stepping down into your formal tea room. So right when you enter the home, this is the unwinding room. This is the room to have your guests come, have a nice glass of tea on this raised
Anybody want to
platform.
guess?
Looking to the west, we have views of the Hudson River, all your neighbors over on Billionaires Row, and if you look north, Central Park.
Anybody want to guess how much? I saw you speculating. I saw you saying, oh shit, he still hasn't even said the price. Price is Right rules? 135. Yeah. It's 135. Yeah, it's 135 million. Yeah. Dude, for fucking... You think it's worth it yet? Oh, let's skip ahead to the Grand Salon.
Japan, surrounded by these river rocks. Here's the second bonsai tree. And now let's talk about the views. We have 5 10-foot by 10-foot windows in this apartment with views to the south and the west. Starting at this window here, you have views of the East River. You can even see the Atlantic Ocean. You have the Chrysler Building. I mean, you can even see to the Verrazano Bridge with Staten Island. Right in front of us here, we have the brand new One Vanderbilt with the Summit Observation Deck, views of the Empire State Building, looking all the way downtown to One World Trade Center. You have your views of the Hudson River, Jersey City, Hoboken. You even have views of Hudson Yards. Making your way around now to the western facing views, we have all of your neighbors over there on Billionaires Row. And then of course, looking down, we have Central Park with that fall foliage just starting to come in. You can even see all the way up into the Hudson River Valley with all the foothills starting up.
Okay.
I am at a loss for words. I've lived in the city for the past 10 years. When I actually moved to the city, I watched this building. This is one plank of cedar.
He sells well.
I believe this, again, is 400-year-old cedar. And this table seats 12, which guides your view perfectly aligned with One Vanderbilt. The base of this table is made of zinc. And off to the western views, we have your sushi bar. The base of your sushi bar is brass. We have seating for 7. The top here is cedar. But could you imagine having a Michelin star world-class sushi chef come here and just, I mean, I'm a huge fan of sushi and Japan itself, but could you imagine just, oh, the aesthetic here. The back of here, this is Corian on the countertop. We have Corian on the drawers as well. This is a fully built-in, essentially wet bar here. You have your sink. You have ice maker, mini fridge built in. All of your outlets here built into that brass. And then behind me, again, those views of the Hudson River, Central Park, Billionaires Row. And really quick, I want to talk about the shades in this room.
Oh, yes.
So the blinds are centuries-old cedar from Vancouver Island that was sourced from a mill in Virginia. And it's super rare to find old-growth yellow cedar, especially in this type of wood, and it's prized for the pure straight graining. The back of these cedar shades are a frosted acrylic, and these screens are motorized with custom controls and integrated into the home system. So here we have the Soji screens up, utilizing those city views so you feel like you are just in the heart of the city. And we currently have them dropping down now. As you can see, it almost looks like a dance in unison, how they're all dropping so peacefully down, optimizing now your sky views. So it truly feels like you are floating in the clouds. I also want to pause and welcome to the Gourmet Chef's Kitchen. There's a ton to break down. We're gonna start with the center island. You have honed granite on the countertops, Corian on the sides and the drawers. You even have Corian here on the cabinetry, your Miele suite here, cappuccino maker, wine chiller down below. You have hand pounded aluminum. You can see all the individual pound marks on this aluminum. And I really like how you have the built-in portholes, which is a nice breakup from the 10 by 10 square windows in the space. And your centerpiece in this kitchen is this customized Maltini range. This was actually too large to be brought up, so it was built in this kitchen. This is a commercial grade cooktop. You have 4 burners here onto the left, your oven down below, and then it is mirrored on the other side, 4 burners, oven. In between you have your griddle, and above, again, this hand-pounded aluminum vent. This is commercial grade.
So few people will ever appreciate that stove. The people who will truly appreciate that stove will never
in
get to
this
see
kitchen.
that stove.
Now I want to talk about what's in front of me
That
here.
stove
You
is
have
amazing.
one Vanderbilt in your kitchen. The
I
Empire State
don't
Building
give a
in
shit about your shitty fucking. Oh God, your city is ugly. Stop showing me your city.
years, and they actually this hallway here. This is that grand salon, and you can off a tough stone. And this is very unique. You'll see later. It actually we have
This is
on
absurd.
this bus was a bedrock of New York's acid
I'm sorry,
wash,
what?
big heavy shears, and this was a hand-picked stone that was acid washed. And I really love how it ties into the bedrock of New York City. Now, the reason you can build skyscrapers this tall here in the city is the bedrock. From this connecting hallway in front of me, this is your family room. Your views to the east. If you look above me, we have this cove ceiling. You can even hear the acoustics in every single room are just spot on. Below us, this carpet is designed to mimic a Zen garden space. All the furniture that you see in here was custom built for this space.
Of course
There's
it
no piece of
was.
furniture
Why
that
would you
could buy
tell me the
anywhere else.
furniture was
It's all
custom built
here.
for this
You
space?
have your
Of course
hanging
it
TV
was.
with the credenza down below. And now let's just look to the east. You have your views of the East River. New York City.
God, your fucking views of your shitty city.
One of a yeah, for you here we
Jesus.
and you can actually pocket this off and close.
As you do. As you do. For the staff, of course, you know, help. Really? YouTube.
This far wall,
you're
we have all these
garbage.
inlaid custom shelves. Below us on the floor is
Guest
chestnut, and now
bedrooms,
this
guest
is a
bedrooms.
Jack and
Oh,
Jill
owner's
bathroom.
wing. The owner's wing.
Shut off this hallway, which is dedicated to the owner of this space. Off to my right,
Let's see
we're gonna
it.
show this before we show the bedroom. This is the dual owner's bathroom, so you have a bathroom off to the left and to the right. We're gonna go right first.
Dual
We have
bathrooms,
this
his and hers.
Dual paned glass door, which slides on open. Brass fixtures, brass around the
course.
frame of this door, entering into the first of the owner's bathroom.
The first
Below
of
me,
the
we have
owner's
that
bathroom.
Tuata tough stone. We have even this custom piece of furniture just right in your bathroom. The vanity, we have more of that cypress wood with those hand-cut pieces hiding that stainless steel drain. Door and box fixtures built into the cypress wood. Three-piece vanity mirror with the built-in lighting. Even the ceiling has that hand-cut cypress wood. But I want to point this out. We have this large pane of glass breaking up the water closet area from your walk-in shower with two oversized Komatsu stones, bringing that energy from Japan into your New York City penthouse. Tuata tough stone here on the backsplash. And if you look above me, we have this cylinder rainfall head shower. Could you imagine? I'm so tempted to just take the suit off.
Do it,
and
bitch.
test this guy
I want to
out,
see it.
But we're not going to do that.
I wanna
And of
see it
course,
turned on.
You have your 10 by 10 window here with that Tuata tough stone on the ledge here for sitting down and looking at your views of Central
Oh, there's no
Park.
way you don't masturbate
Yeah.
there.
This
There's
is the
no way
bathroom.
you
This
don't
is only the
masturbate
first
there.
half.
Dude, you're
So
like
if
the
we
most
leave this
powerful.
bathroom-
I spent $135 million. I'm 100% standing there fucking wanking one, just like coming to the idea that I own this city basically at that point, right? That's like the like number one narcissist wank.
Back into the hallway. We'll keep the door shut. We have bathroom number 2 in front of us. This is your closet with the brass
Every
railings,
window.
that
Yeah, every
inlaid
window.
LED lighting here with that cedar. Below us, we have cedar on the floor.
Latte,
Again,
that's the
that
help's
transition
problem,
from the
not
wood
mine.
To these Kyoto pavers, it's a very grounding feeling to be 79 stories up, just over 1,000 feet, and be looking down at that open-faced bedrock in Central Park. So it's a bit of Central Park here in your bathroom. I think that's just, it's so unique. You have your door and box fixture coming out of this Kyoto train station paving stones. Even note how wide the grout lines are in these stones. This was all shipped in from Japan. Towel rack here with that Tuata tough stone.
So if you're
Toto-
wondering if it was sustainably built, no, they shipped in stone from Japan.
state-of-the-art toilet that costs just about $8,000, which will scrub, heat, massage, and spray your goods down below. Tuata tough stone on the walls here, and you have your walk-in steam shower with this oversized stainless steel rainfall shower head. Yeah, this is it's so over the top. And we haven't even seen the owner's bedroom, so let's head on out of here, back out into the hallway, and these ceramic tiles, they're very soft on your feet. That's not something you would expect. But in front of me, through this frosted glass here, we have the pocket door. Welcome to your owner's bedroom here in your $135 million apartment. I'm actually gonna take these slippers off because these are actually chestnut floors, which have been hand scooped which actually almost massage your feet as you walk throughout the space. It's a very cool feeling. You have, of course, your views to the west, Hudson River, Billionaires Row, Central Park. This is the corner bedroom, so you also have those northern views as well. You have your king-size bed.
I'm with you.
Again, all this furniture was
100%.
custom built for this space.
Yeah, no interior
You
pool,
have
sauna,
your
and hot
home
tub.
office,
Fuck off.
nicely built in. Outlets, again, built right into this wood.
This is
This
just,
brass
do you just want to be
shelving
high
overhead.
up for this? This
Couch
is
moment
it.
here to sit
This
and
is
just taking the
like
views. Let's just keep on
shit.
walking
It's
and talking
anime
out of
masturbatory
the
fucking
owner's
Japanese
room. You even have,
fandom
I
shit.
didn't point that out,
Way
the
high
frosted
up.
glasses on the ceiling. And through this pocket door, we are now back to where we started, the welcome.
You know what the big dick energy on that one is? Imagine taking that tour. Oh yeah, I'm not doing it. Fucking boom. Imagine taking that tour with a fucking realtor, and just being like, yeah, got it. What? Yeah, got it. It's all garbage. What do you mean? Oh yeah, I just want the space. I'm just after the apartment. Yeah, I just want the square footage. Yeah. Sheiks could do it. 135 million? What's 200 million? To like a Saudi sheik, seriously. Like one of those like fucking bin Solomon types, right? Like fucking 200 million. Big deal. $135. I just want the space. Trash it. We're putting my cars here. What? Yeah. We're craning my cars up using a hijack crane on the side of the building. I'm going to put my car collection here. Yeah, I like to sit in my cars and overlook in New York City. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Like, I mean, it'd be hilarious to see that dude's face as he sells this apartment, and you're just like, yeah, no, I'll take it. Got it. Got it. I want room for my tractor collection. Exactly. I was going to go cars, but yeah, I like the tractor. Open the floor plan and have a single chair and sleeping bag. What's money at that point? Yeah, exactly. Like once you're in that stratosphere of cash, like who gives a fuck? Fuck it. Yeah, public. I'd love to see the reaction. I know they sell that shit. It's like, this is the greatest thing ever. You're like, it's all trash. Got it. Antique tractor collection, right? Yeah. If I were that realtor, I'd start stealing shit. I probably would too, frankly. Yeah, I probably would too. Bet against the last view, why not? Own a track and store your cars there. Yeah. Turn it into a surf space and black out the windows. Oof. Turn it into an indoor go-kart track. It's all built in. Yeah. You don't care. He said it's trash. Yeah. Oh my God. 135 fucking million. And you end up with some like pseudo-Japanese like masturbatorium. Fuck you mean live in space. This shit's for my camel farm. Put 15 boxables inside it. Oh God. Yeah. My second cousin's a realtor in NYC for New York for luxury apartments, and he likes his job. Imagine liking selling shit to capitalist assholes. We don't have much in common. Latte. That's a shame. One of these days, maybe he'll burn out. You know, if you don't get these rocks out of here, I'm renting a jackhammer. Yeah, God, it's so boring. It's just a weeb apartment up high in New York. Like, do something interesting with your money. Someone will use the sushi bar as a cocaine bar? 100%, of course. How strong are these windows? I want these rocks gone. Now. If I was a billionaire, I'd buy penthouses for homeless people. Only if you inherited the money. You know, divorce, that sort of thing. If you got to $1 billion, God, it's just, you have to break your brain. I got dibs on the bathroom chair. Dude, what was with the bathroom chair? What was with the bathroom chair? I wasn't the only one who reacted. A few of you reacted, even in chat. Like, what the fuck is with that bathroom chair? Like, who's lounging next to the fucking toilet? Like, is it that bad? Is that a thing? You party? Like, wow, that's some fucking rich people partying shit right there. Like, yeah, are you hosting parties in your bathroom? Like, what's the deal with the chair? 100% for sex? I mean, you know, I hope. Even this realtor seemed confused. It's for your poop rooter. They help you poop. The psychologist. So you can watch your prostitute shower. It's not even in the best position to watch your prostitute shower. It should be that chair is not in the best position for watching your prostitute shower. Just straight up. That's for if you need a nap while you're taking a shower. Do not rev. No. If that chair were like in the shower, I'd be like, okay, I get that. Right? They also the chairs for the coke dealer. Duh. That's a lap chair. I would. It is, Karina. It is. It's just a lot of dead space in that fucking bathroom. I want like a rain ceiling. They had the fucking one spout. Like, I want the entire ceiling done. 1,000% I've taken a chair into a shower. That's the chair for waiting for your fiber to work. Carpe. I was thinking like the rough fucking food poisoning, sort of flu. You know, just like, I'm not going any further. I'm just going to lay down right here. Turn the shower on. Get the whole thing steamy. You know, I'm just going to, oh yeah, that's nice. You know, when I need to shit and puke, it's right there. And they can spray me down. It's the heroin chair close to the toilet. I mean, you know, look at those fucking rich people architects planning ahead. Galaxy brains. That's how they got to the big boys. Okay, so we did the Nazis. Let's see. Is there anything else? Oh God, that story about the fucking dude. UK, what's up? Fucking the chick in the flat in the UK that was dead for 2 years, and the landlord kept taking rent. They had to identify her by her skeletal remains. The kitchen story was totally incongruous. Albeit very cool. Yeah, Rex. It didn't fit the aesthetic at all. You're right. You're Rex. It was 100%. Fucking yeah, oh yeah, for sure, Cass. Yeah, that stove did not fit the aesthetic whatsoever. That was just completely out of place. Yeah, well, there's better stuff. If you're just going for the help, all right? Like, if you're just trying to, like, have high-end production gear for, like, top-end kitchen, dude, that stove was above and beyond. Like, even fucking the other shit in that place. I understand the whole thing is above and beyond, but that stove was above and beyond. Like, it really was. Like, dude even said, we had to build it on site. You can't even move that thing. Like, there's whoever, if you want to get rid of that stove in that apartment, you're literally going to have to, like, disassemble the stove like a fucking car and take it down in pieces. There's no getting that stove out of that building. It's insane. What am I looking at here? What is this? What are we doing? Okay, I don't like the colors on the first couple. All right, I don't like this. I like this. I don't like the green, but I like the shapes involved. That middle one, I'm a sucker for. I like the blues and the grays. That one's good. Not big on the jade. Ugh, this fucking yellow and orange. This is perfect. This is perfect. I love this. Yeah, Neo-Andean architecture. This is great. I love this stuff. I like the left one. Yeah, I like some of the shapes. I don't like the color palette. I like this building. It's weird. It's got like this sort of traditional house on top too. Right? Like I like this building. I just want to change it to no. this one's color palette. I want to change it to this color palette. Yeah, like this is a interesting building. And you got like the whole like shop thing down here. I want to know what's up here. Is this like commercial? Like this is an office space and this is the residential up here? Like this is like your bodega sort of shit, like corner store, clearly on the bottom level. But like what exactly is the function of this stuff up here? I got questions. No, I don't think it was, Cass. Yeah, like this is the whole thing. Yeah, like what? How are these spaces apportioned? I mean, Rev, so would I. I mean, depending on what this looks like, fucking dude, tech support, you could put them in a few different places, but I want to see up top. I want to see, is this a yard? What's going on up here? What is this? What is this? Like, cause I can see window right there. Like that's window. There's a building here. Like there's a building on top of a building. I want to know, like, is this yard out front? What's going on here? I want to know what's like behind this. Castle in Majorca. Oh my God, that's hideous. In Majorca for $3 million. I found an auger that attaches to a chainsaw. Easy peasy peg construction. 100K plus. I mean, given that they literally, the manufacturer came on site and built a custom stove for them. I'm guessing that's what was that 3, 4, 5 times the price usually. Should that kind of bespoke work doesn't come cheap. Can we satellite it? Yeah, I don't know where the fuck this is. No, I don't think we can. Oh my God, though. It's interesting. Earthquake. I have a planet attached to my chainsaw, and so I get it modified slightly. Bar studs are just barely too wide. Rev, so you'll be able to, basically just put a place up at that point. Yeah, if you've got, you can just process. You got stuff to like make planks. Like you've got the planer, like you got everything like to mill down. If Rev, you're at the point where you can just take a fucking tree down and basically have everything you need, aren't you? Yeah. It's an ugly ass castle in Majorca. Yeah, I fucking saw it and it's fucking hideous. I didn't even like. I just took fucking. I saw the screen grab even, and I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I'll be able to build a fence on demand. Houses too. Fair enough. Chainsaw mills are fun. Yeah, like fucking. That's kind of the goal too. For 135 million, you could buy every castle on this list. Okay, that's hideous, but probably has some. Oh God, actually, you know what? I really like that entrance. Oh, okay, the land alone, that. Like, the fucking where that is, yes. Oh, my God. See, this is my point. Why would you spend 135 million on that god-awful thing? You could just buy literally all of this. All of this. Look at that fucking place. God, people suck. Alright, let me see this place. Okay, maybe a gut job. We just might need to redo the interior. This is really nice. Okay, you can shut the fuck up. I don't care anymore. Oh, that's I could do some damage with this. Yeah. Oh god, fucking god, that's ugly. Yeah, all this shit, all the interiors are fucking garbage. I don't care about any of the interiors. They're all okay. That's kind of okay. I'll take that. I'll keep that. Some of this is salvageable. All right, I like the tile work. The tile work's good. Yeah, the tile work's all fucking trippy as shit. I appreciate it. Oh god, we gotta get some modern furnishings in here. What the fuck? We gotta like warm the bedroom up a little bit. That's fucking terrible. Jesus, that's a little much. Can we get something inside it? Jesus Christ. But this is where this place shines. This is where this place, dude. Okay, you can put some panels up here, but a garden up here. Have your Assassin's Creed fantasy, dude. You standing up here with your fucking cowl up, and you're smoking some good hashish. Where the fuck are we? Somebody said this is in Mallorca. Yeah, I'm sure you can get some fucking hash in Mallorca, right? Yeah, parapet. Like fucking dude, like this place. Yeah, all right. Dude, we gotta fix a lot of its furnishings, but that's okay. Oh, come on. That's great. A little internal courtyard there with all sorts of fucking trees and shit. Yeah, I mean, you should be able to get some Moroccan hash that part of the world, right? That's what I'm thinking. Dude, that's great. Smoking a little hashish, eating some dates. Oh, look at this. Oh, fresh. You've got fruit. You've got citrus on property. You've got fucking citrus on property. Look at this. All right. You got to fix the interior. The interior is horrible. But this is where stabbing a bitch over. What's up, Swede? Look at this. Oh, this would definitely service. Yeah. 135 fucking million for that stupid apartment. Jesus goddamn Christ. All right. Somebody asked me if I'd live in something. Hold on. What was it? Here's a castle in Mallorca. Would you live here? Hold on. What are we doing? Alternative housing. Shut up. Oh god, it's 4.7 million with an float. Yeah, okay, so just show me the patio space. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I get it. It's all that sort of thing. Ugh, god, induction stove. Big dining area. That's fun. I get it. Oh, I love a hot tub, especially. Oh, that's nice. I like a good hot tub. That's nice dining space. Yes, here's the bedrooms. See, here's the... I'm fine in this sort of area. This is fine. This like coastal area. There's shit there. I can see stuff. I will tell you right now that curtain's not getting opened up at night, though. In no way, shape, or form is that curtain ever getting opened up at night. No. There's no need for that. Yeah, I'd live there. But yeah, I'm not, like, I would not do that. That castle in Mallorca, though? Oof. Yeah, this got my name written all over it. Wife has COVID and I have the flu, so shit's awesome. Aw, sweetie pie. I'm sorry. Hope the wife's okay. Don't want to let sharks watch you sleep? No, I'm good. It's not the sharks. Cass, I'm not afraid of sharks. I've swum with sharks. Sharks don't bother me. It's the... Yes, Maleficarum. Fucking mysterious eyes, eldritch beasts, wanking scuba divers. It's the unknown. It's the darkness. It's just the pitch black darkness. There's nothing there. It's just nothing. Like, even if I look at the sky, there's fucking, like, stars and shit in the background. It's just duh. I don't fuck with like nothingness. Yeah. Yeah, sharks are the least scary thing in the ocean. Yeah, they don't bother me. It's the blackness. Nothing until there isn't. Exactly. I don't even fuck with that. I don't want to die in the void. Exactly. Lanternfish with long jaw teeth. Sleep in Tartarus. Alright, let me close all the fucking crazy transphobe transvestigator stuff. There we go. Never mind. Yeah, you know what, Cricks? If they're in the coastal, so like, what would that be? Littoral? What's the fucking term for that? Yeah, littoral. If they're in like the littoral zone, like, yeah, possibly. Yeah. I wouldn't mind like one of those places that actually is renowned for their bioluminescence, like the plankton and stuff set up there. That'd be fun. Yeah, littoral. Fucking. So, Jammies. Okay. Welcome back, Charlie. But yeah, no, I don't deal with the pitch black nothingness. Oof, daylight. That's rough, a lot of. On an island in the Caribbean. Yeah, dude, that's fucking Necker Island. That what's his name cleaned up. Yeah, I wouldn't be bothered by it. English or Spanish, please. Even in the plankton up in Puget Sound glows when you swim in it. Dude, Puget Sound is my favorite, like, place name. 100%. It's my favorite place name. Puget Sound. Yeah, it's just a fun one. Here, oh god. Here we have a type of glowing plankton that made the wave glow at night. Yep. I was swimming glowing plankton in Florida. It wasn't even Russian. Don't know what it was. Either way. It's nice sounding. Yeah, I for some reason, it's my favorite place name. It has been for quite some time. I spent a lot in Cape Cod. Yeah, I spent a couple. I spent a few weekends up in Cape Cod. Not many, but a few. Your favorite place name is Bald Knob. Of course it is. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Oh yeah, we have now the shared moderation thing. Yeah, it doesn't work great. It's not what we want. It's not what we it's exactly what we predicted. It's not anything like what we need it to be. Fine. He can just have them. I'm hungry. I'll tell you that right now. I don't know if I'm gonna play any video games tonight. I might play some fucking Stray on VC maybe. I don't know. It's pretty narrative heavy, so I don't know. I think I kind of want to immerse in that. Maybe we could do some zombie cleanup. Dildo, Newfoundland. That's another good one. But Black Butte is a particular favorite of mine, says Aspen. Yeah, I kind of want to play that game, but I think I want to play it myself. Yeah, we might get into some Zomboid. I don't know. China. Just China. Okay, cool. Cool. Duly noted. I still need to do the final level on Sniper Elite 5, too. I still haven't done the cleanup level. I need to do that, too. And finish that game out. And get it off my fucking hard drive. I think that's... I think I need to get fucking SE5 off my goddamn hard drive. Dude, that game's broken as shit, and you feel underpowered the whole game through. China. Let's see. Oh, hey, 76% of Florida prison inmates don't have air conditioning in temps up to 115 degrees. The Department of Corrections responded to concerns by cutting visitor hours, so people can't find out about it firsthand. Yeah, that was their reasoned response. Okay, so yeah, why not? Oh, nope. Let me click some things and some things and some things and some things and some things. All right, we'll do that. So, prison abolition yesterday. Oh, yeah, I mean, you know. Not new, just more of the same. Legalized slavery. Yeah. Just treating them like humans would break their brains. Oh, we'll raid over to Radhom here. Like I said, I'm gonna jump on VC. I'm gonna knock some. Yeah, I'm gonna knock like a few push-ups out and so just a little something here. Good night, Charlie. Thanks for stopping by. We'll raid over to Radhom here. I'm gonna knock some stuff out, but I'm gonna be on VC. So gaming crew, if you want to get some like work in on something, I might be doing some Zomboid. I might be just streaming some Stray. I don't know. Later, Crix. But we'll figure something out if you want to do some gaming. Either way, we're gonna go over and double Radhom's numbers for him. Everyone, yeah, thanks for hanging out. Don't forget, transvestigation coming to a Christian fascist state near you. Papa John, peace be upon y'all. Peace be upon his name. I'll jump into VC here afterwards, and we'll just go from there. Peace, y'all.